Hello, my name is Shandy from Saimin, matrix number 71517. The purpose of this Preorder system is to help staff to manage orders efficiently, as well as to improve relationships with customers by providing good services. RS documentation is made to aid the team in developing Takoboi system based on the requirements set by the client. It is a web application which enables customers to place orders and go through a series of processes after that. Intended audience for the document is Takoboi's crew, our instructor Madam Nurellezia, and the team.
Hello, my name is Mohamad Shazwan bin Raheem with the metric number 70421. Today I will be explaining on system architecture for the Takoboi pre-order system. To access the system, the customer can use either a mobile browser or web browser. From there, they can see all the menus provided on the web page. The Takoboi pre-order system also provides the customer with the functionality to place orders and also pay the orders using online banking or cash payment method. The system will also notify the staff when an order is being placed and send a copy of receipt via email to the admin when the item is placed online. The system will also keep track of all the orders record, which will be very useful for the staff in order them to avoid missing out orders. And the system will also indicate orders that have been paid online. Next, I will be presenting on product functionality. There will be two parts in this product functionality, which is the customer and also admin part. For the customer can view the menu details from the Takoboi pre-order system. When the customer have done their orders and payment, the order details and the payment details will be sent to the system. The system will send to the customer regarding the payment order status and also the invoice notification. While for the admin part, the admin can change the menu details at the system. The system will also provide the order details, payment details, and also the customer order notification to the admin in order for the staff to make the food on time.
Next, I will explain about the Takoboi pre-order system user interface. The web design for the Takoboi pre-order system is designed with Japanese-style visual elements with the color scheme of red, white, and black as per the client's requirement. On the customer side, every page on the Takoboi pre-order system has a navigation bar to navigate to other pages on the site. The landing page is the menu page where users can see the flavor and box selection, the box prices, and the Order Now button that directs the user to the order page. The order page has three sections, which are the order placement, customer detail, and payment. The order placement section, users will place their orders and view order details. On the customer detail section, users input their information and preferred ordering type. In the payment section, users will choose their preferred payment method and view the summary of their order. After the payment is processed, users will be directed to the order confirmation page. Next, the About Us page. The About Us page provides the company background, contact information, and product information. In the navigation bar, the Order Now button is a quicker way for users to navigate to the order page without heading back to the menu page. There are also contact icons in the navigation bar. Every page also ends with a footer that includes the vendor location and the operating hours. On the administrator side, after logging in, the landing page will be the dashboard page. The dashboard page shows the order tracking and the daily total sales of Takoboi. The navigation bar is located at the left side where the administrator can go to the update menu page in addition to the customer's menu and about us page. On the update menu page, the administrator can view and update the existing menus. For the hardware interface, the system must be compatible on desktop devices and mobile devices as long that there is internet connection and any location access that can interact with Maps API. User navigation and communication throughout the UI involves basic input-output hardware such as LCD monitor, keyboard, and mouse or touchscreen monitor. For a software interface, programming languages such as HTML, CSS, PHP, JavaScript, and MySQL are used to develop the web application system. The developed system must be able to support modern operating systems such as Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. For mobile or tablet devices, the system must be able to support iOS, Android, and iPad OS. The system must be able to run on a variety of web browsers since it is an online application. For the communication interface, the TPS will work hand in hand and communicate to TCP/IP as a client-server system. Web pages display and processes will be supported by the web server via HTTP. The web server does support SMTP and FTP for order invoice emailing between vendor and customers as well as file storage and transfer. The data then will be sent to a PHP file for processing.
Hi, my name is Rabaniah Binti Amran with metric number 71354 and I am the process manager in this project, and I'm going to deliver the key point of our functional requirements in the systems. Overall, we have 15 functional requirements that are divided into two parts, which are the customer side and the admin side. First of all, I will talk about the customer side. In the customer side, we have the functional requirements that includes the customer views the company details, the customer views the menu on the system, the customer places the order, the customer enters order details, the customer makes the order payment, the email system generates invoice, and lastly, the customer receives the invoice. Moving on, I will talk about the admin side. In the admin side, the admin receives the invoice, the admin views the company details, the admin views the menu on the system, the admin logs into the system, the admin view the dashboard, the admin views the order, the admin updates the menu on the system, and lastly, the admin views the sales report.
Assalamualaikum to Madam Nufauza. My name is Mohamad Rossafreen bin Safian, metric number 70419. For the software requirement specification, SRS, I will present the use case of our system and our data flow diagram, DFD. First, for use case, as you can see, we have 12 use cases in our system. Use case number 1 is view company details that will let the admin and customer view the company details on the website. Use case number 2 is view menu that involve customer and admin also. This use case is just display the menu on the website. Use case number 3 is place order that involve customer only. The customer will place their order on the website. Use case number 4 is enter details that include in use case place order. It will ask the customer to fill up their details for the order. Use case number 5 is make payment, where the customer need to make the payment for their order. Use case number 6 is generate invoice that involve email system as it's extra by generate invoice for the customer payment. Use case number 7 is login, that especially for admin that need employee ID and password to log in into the website. Use case number 8 is view dashboard that include with login use case that enable the admin to view the dashboard. Use case number 9 is view orders that let the admin view all the customer order. Use case number 10 is update menu, where the admin will update the menu on the website if there are any changes on the web menu. Use case number 11 is view sales report that will let admin to view the sales report. Use case number 12 is receive invoice, where both customer and admin will receive the invoice of the payment made by customers.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Binti Madam Nurellezia. My name is Nurellezia binti Suleiman with the metric number of 72579. In this presentation, I'll be presenting the other non-functional requirements. So we will start off with the performance requirements. The first performance requirements is that the system has to be user-friendly so that the users can navigate through the system intuitively. Not only that, the pre-order maximum time limit must be 1 hour before the pickup or delivery time to give Takoboi crews to prepare. Not only that, system must provide choices for the users such as a comment section, drop-down button, or a radio button, as the client prioritizes flexibility for their business. This gives customers the freedom to make customized orders based on their likings. Besides that, the system must be available 24 hours without any downtime to ease the pre-order process. However, the delivery or pickup time is only based on the operation hour, which is 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Not only that, the system must also be efficient so that it can handle a high number of orders. Responses to queries should take no longer than 10 seconds to log onto the screen after any queries are submitted to give users a fast experience. And lastly, any confirmation messages should be displayed within 5 seconds so that users will be able to read the messages carefully. Next, moving on to safety requirements, Takoboi pre-order system will not require any safety requirements in terms of physical harm because the system used is mostly software. However, as a precaution, the system must be able to support running on different browsers such as Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, and also the Apple Safari. Now, for the security requirements. All users' information such as their addresses, name, email, and phone number should be protected from any malicious use or intention. Those information will only be used for generating their invoice and to notify the Takoboi crew regarding their order. Not only that, if any user uses their credit card or online banking for payment, OTP will be sent to their phone number for payment confirmation. Next, users will receive order confirmation together with an invoice via their email for every successful transaction. And lastly, for every process, there would be a pop-up message to ensure that the user inputs the right choices before transaction. Now, for the software quality attributes, there consists of usability, availability, efficiency, reliability, flexibility, and lastly portability. Now, looking at the first one, which is usability, the system should be designed in such a way that users can learn it intuitively so that they can navigate through the system freely. As for the availability, the system shall be able to operate all the time for the ordering process. As for the efficiency, system shall be able to fulfill all of the purposes as requested by the clients and bring the best utilization of all the necessary resources such as the ability to add order, fill in information, and payment transactions. As for the reliability, system must be able to operate with little to no downtime to ensure user satisfaction. Moving on to flexibility, it shall be able to adapt to future changes, to accommodate to stakeholders' needs from time to time. And lastly, for portability, system shall be able to run on different hardware other than the ones it is being developed.
Good day and hello, I be to you. My name is Alvyrra Farhana. In this project, I am in charge of the Quality and Test Manager. In preparing this SRS documentation, I took the task to do the ERD diagram, activity diagram, and also the data dictionary for the project. As you can see, this is our entity relationship diagram. After some discussion and self-understanding of the Takoboi pre-order system, I have come up with these entities, which includes customer, payment, invoice, vendor, order, order item, employee, delivery order, and lastly we have item. You can also see the attributes for each entity that will be equally useful for our database later on. The relationship between these entities are customer pay payment. Payment will generate invoice. From payment, it will confirm the order, whereby the customer will make the order. Order will contain order item. Order item will consist of item. Order will become delivery order, depends on the customer preference. Vendor can also employ employee. Vendor will also receive the order made by the customer. Next is we have the activity diagram, where the starting point will be user will have to open website to view the home page. From there, customer user can choose to explore any available menu on the site. From there, customer can add some item to cart. Customer can also proceed to view the item in the cart, and if she or he confirm to the item, they can place order. The website will proceed to payment page, where user will ask to make payment based on cash or online banking. If payment is successful, customer will be given a tracking number to track their order progress. While order is being confirmed, invoice will be generated from automated email service provider made by the vendor to send invoice to both customer and admin's email. If payment is not successful, then customer will be given an error alert and will automatically go back to the view cart page. And that will be the end for the flow of customer. Meanwhile, for the admin or vendor, they have the option to update website menu or detail on the home page, or they can view dashboard page for sales and tracking report. That will be the end for admin flow.
Hi, I am Azroff with ID number 70470. Straight to the point. I am gonna present to you about our sequence diagram for our Takoboi pre-order system. So this is our first sequence diagram, which is for viewing Takoboi pre-order system homepage. The customer will click the link to see our homepage, and Takoboi pre-order system will return a display or view of the homepage. Our second sequence diagram is viewing the menu. The customer will view the menu, and the Takoboi pre-order system will request the Takoboi menu from the Takoboi database. So from there, the Takoboi database will show the Takoboi menu to the Takoboi pre-order system, and the Takoboi pre-order system will display the Takoboi menu to the customer. Our third sequence diagram is the admin email notification. So the Takoboi database will confirm order, where it will show the order ID to the email server, and then the email server will send the notification to the Takoboi admin, and then the Takoboi admin will gain the order ID from the Takoboi database. Next, this is our crucial part of our sequence diagram, where it operates the ordering system. First, the customer will add to cart about their menu ID and the quantity to the Takoboi pre-order system, and then they can view the cart. And then Takoboi pre-order system will return a message where it displays the cart that the customer have been ordered. So the second thing, the customer will place the order. When the customer places the order, the Takoboi pre-order system will request a payment, whereas they will also display the order details, which is order ID. Then the customer will enter their customer details. So from there, Takoboi pre-order system will send to Takoboi database about three things. First one is order details. Second, it is the customer detail. And the third thing is the payment detail. the Takoboi preorder system will verify the payment. From there, if the payment is valid, the Takoboi database will show the confirmed order, and then from there, the Takoboi database will display the confirmed order by order ID to the Takoboi preorder system, and the Takoboi preorder system will display the confirmed order to the customer. This is our last sequence diagram where it shows the admin login. Admin will click login at the Takoboi preorder system, and then the Takoboi preorder system will request the login details where it consists of ID and password. So after that, after the admin fills the details, the Takoboi preorder system will verify the details from Takoboi database. The Takoboi database will return a message where the details is valid, and then from there, the Takoboi preorder system will display the dashboard.
This is our data flow diagram, DFD. As you can see, we have two entities that are customer and admin, 7 process, and 1 database that is Takoboi database. Process number 1 is update menu that will receive an input from admin that is updated menu, and 1 output that is menu details to the database. Process number 2 is view menu that will receive an input from database that is menu list, and 1 output that is menu to the customer. Process number 3 is order that will receive an input from customer that is customer order, and 1 output that is order details to the database. Process number 4 is view order that will receive an input from database that is customer order, and 1 output that is customer order details to the admin. Process number 5 is payment that will receive an input from customer that is payment, and 1 output that is payment details to the database. Process number 6 is notify payment that will receive an input from database that is customer payment details, and 1 output that is invoice to the admin. Process number 7 is notify order status that will receive an input from database that is order status, and 1 output that is updated order status to the customer.